Hey guys, so we're live. Okay, hi, Martis here, and I'm really happy to see you all guys here. And today I wanted to do this live to look back at those old school Aretha Franklins and maybe a little of Motown records, because lately I've been doing a lot of work as a sideman, as a musician for really other great blues musicians. And just recently I did a gig with really wonderful singer Justina Lee Brown. If you don't know her, check it out. Definitely check it out. Check her out. She's amazing blues soul singer coming from Africa. And I had to learn a lot of. We did a lot of Aretha Franklin stuff. And when I again we did it, we had done it in the past, but right now I had to learn it again. And a lot of those parts, and why I wanted to share, and what brought my attention, that a lot of those parts, a lot of those bass parts, there, when you listen to the song together with everything, there's like what you expect that when you're gonna start transcribing it or learn it, it's gonna be full of 16 syncopated notes, something very difficult and hard, but actually it's not. It's the simplicity of those songs and on those lines what makes them so beautiful, and just interaction with some beats or upbeats with a bass drum, with a kick, or with other instrument. That's what actually is doing the magic. By the way, feel free to put in the, let me check it. Feel free to put in the comments where you're from, who's watching or something, and do I if I sound good or not, if you can hear me, and yeah, don't hesitate to let me know. And one of the first songs I recently did a video with that and transcription was Aretha Franklin, Respect. Let's listen to this song for a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on, and let's have a listen to the song for a bit. I'm gonna play it along maybe a little bit. Okay, so the part of this, it's funky, it's good, and but actually when you transfer it, it's like it's not that much, it's the basic part of the song. Let's see, it goes like, okay, it's in C and F, two chords, and the first part, it's like more on the one, like Bootsy Collins sing, and when he says the funk is on one, and boom 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 boom, and that's it. Just few notes, like pentatonic notes, basically 1 and 5. And then the second part of the groove, it's like upbeat, like boom, bam, bam, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and and then when it goes the reverse, when it start, it's also again it's just two chords. It's G7, then it's F7, and basically the same groove. Just no, sorry, and that's. And again, what is it? It's just almost just chord notes and the scale. It goes like all the song basically goes to the C major, my Mixolydian scale, right? It's pretty simple. And the funniest thing when I was looking, when I was doing it, it's F7. So if you think chord wise, it would be G7 like this whenever, and then at F7. What I would play if I what I thought it was before I really started to listen. I thought it was like right, which would make more sense to me, because it's F7, so the scale would be with a flat 7, like right with D flat. But so I probably would play the same pentatonic and with a chromatic going back to G, but it goes right with this 8 major E, this and yeah, that's amazing. And then when it comes back to the verse, it goes. There he used. By the way, on this record, it's Tommy Cogbill who played on this record also, and many other songs he was doing, and he also was known as guitar player. And he's the one who plays this riff song. And then we got till this part. Let's check it out. This part for the song. This bridge part, I'm gonna take it a little back. I'll take it a little back and check this out. Sorry, just a second. Okay. The break part. Okay. So this was for this song, and yeah, as you heard that the other part, the second part, it was just basically straight 8. So he started with this little bomb like boom, 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 one goes to ridge, and then okay. So basically, what I'm saying. Those lines are kind of simple. What makes them groove is the note length and everything. Like you could play like, although, yeah, right. But they're like little, pumping. They're not so like just dee 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 doom boom 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 boom, right? The note length, what makes them funky. And especially about this song, what I wanted, the Aretha Franklin's version, this is I think this is one of my favorite versions for this song. But originally, let me show you guys. Originally, it's It is Otis Redding and with a Donald Duck Dunn on the bass. Let me show you. This is Donald Duck on the bass. Let me see. Okay, let's check. Let's listen to this for a bit. Quite a different version, right? And quite a different version. And Donald Duck, I'm gonna talk about this guy a little later. But I'm telling you guys, he's amazing, and he's one of my favorite blues players in the whole world. And actually, I learned that after learning that he has died. I learned that I started checking his biography and where he played and everything, and that's when I realized that he's played on a lot of my favorite records. So with Albert King and many, but we'll get to that in a little bit. And just drop me in the comments if you got something to add for this. And for Donald Duck, and then let's go back to the same song. Let's get back to the same song, and I want to show you the Blues Brothers version again. So originally it's Otis Redding with Donald Duck on the bass, and then it's Aretha Franklin, right? And with Tommy Coglevett. And now the other version, again a little later, it's 2000 from the Blues Brothers movie, where again it's Aretha Franklin, but now again with Donald Duck on the bass, but slightly again different version, a little slower. Let's just check it out for a little bit. By the Low, really great movie, right? If you don't, probably you guys have seen the movie. Both the Blues Brothers and Blues Brothers 2, they're like amazing. This is the second movie from the 2000. And you heard that like this version was more closer to the second one, a little more far away from the original Otis Redding, but like Donald Place. And again, those parts that he's doing, it's like this was in different key. I heard it was in a B flat, yeah, right. And it's like boom, 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 right. So he basically plays boom, either this or right. It's just B flat major scale, just. So, so yeah, and so this is those are all simple lines, simple lines, and actually you can't even imagine when I started to realize how many of old school and also modern soulful soul songs are based on just the scale notes or chord tones. Like if you take "Stand by Me," let's say, like, you know, everybody know that, right? When the night has come, right? This is like we got G major 7 and right 1 5 major 7. Then it's E minor, E minor 7. Then let's go to C, D, and G. Or Wilson Pick and check out Midnight Hour if you know, it's also a great song. It's like or just on the top of my head what comes out like Pretty Woman. It's 7. It's if it's in A, pretty woman walking down the street, right? And this riff, it's 7 and 9. It's just dominant 9 chord, E9. Sorry. And so a lot of songs. And another song that I wanna check out, and sorry for that. Another song that I wanted for you to check out. Let's put back YouTube. And I have it's Aretha Franklin Tink, and let's check out this. I had to learn this. So right, and again, I wanted to right on the spot. I wanted to check another version, which is again Blues Brothers version, and this is again with Dunn on the bass. And listen to this. This is again a little different. But
you better think about what you're saying. You better
again from the movie.
Consequences of your actions.
Oh, shut up, woman.
You better think about what you're trying to do to me. Yeah, think. Let your mind go, let yourself be free. Let's go back, let's go way on the back way. I didn't even know you couldn't have been too much more than I ain't no psychiatrist, I ain't no doctor with degrees. It don't take too much
Okay, so yeah, so again, this is again the same thing, right? It was faster, and but actually the bass part was more simpler. Like Donald plays, it was just, it was either a scale, like just a scale note, or he saw something. At first, he did actually a chord notes, like like a major triad, 1 5 1 3 5. Like, where I come from Latvia, most of the guys would say, if showing just a bass part, say that's oh, that's easy, that's a Schlager music, right out, boom 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 boom. But again, what makes them groove and all this, the interaction with the listening how the bass drum is playing, what the drummer is playing, and the length of the notes. And in this case, they need to be. If you play like, then this is polka, but here it's like, right? And I could go on and on about those bass parts. Guys, have I? So what I have more here? Okay, this is about that. And what I wanted to a little bit talk about to you, I'm probably gonna do another live at the. I wanted to do this video actually. Honestly, most a little bit maybe for myself to get used to format like this, because it's not that I have done a lot of this kind of thing, but I really enjoying it. Hope you're doing it too. And if we're talking about Donald Duck Dunn, the super amazing bass player, let me show you what I have. Like Donald Duck. Let me show you his discography. I'm gonna do like this. So check it out, guys. When he died in 2000, and I'm not sure right now in which it was, maybe 2012 or something. I started check his biography, and then I just check out, this is his discography. Just check it out, and you probably, of course, the Blues Brothers and Jimmy Buffett and Ray Charles, and a bunch of albums with Eric Clapton, and a lot of Steve Cropper and Bob Dylan and Willie Dixon. Willie Dixon is one of the best blues bass players. He's not only a bass player, he's a songwriter, producer, and he wrote a lot of like I think Got My Mojo Working is Willie Dixon's song, and Hoochie, oh no, Got My Mojo now, Hoochie Coochie Man is Willie Dixon, and a lot of blues classics and blues standards are actually Willie Dixon songs. For Muddy Water, he wrote songs for Muddy Waters, like Carrie Bell, Sonny Boy Williams, like Howlin' Wolf. Lots of stuff is Willie Dixon. And he also played guitar, and see, Donald Dunn played the bass with Willie Dixon. That means something, because Willie Dixon himself is an awesome bass player. So get there. And the Chess Box, yeah, that's one of the best albums. I recommend you definitely go and check it out. And also, like, here see John Fogerty, Albert King, and this is where Born Out of Bad Sign, one of my favorite blues albums. It starts with this riff, All right. Great song, and all album is really, this is one of my favorite blues albums. And when I only after Donald Duck has died, I checked out, he's the one who played on the album. I never knew that. I was like, wow. And then I started checking out that he played of one of lots of my favorite blues albums, like with Freddie King, see the work, and there are a lots with Stevie Nicks. Imagine from he plays with Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers and Wilson Pickett. This is the song, by the way. Here you can see in the midnight hour, there was the song I was talking about. We're gonna move to the midnight hour. Check out the check out this too, and with Elvis Presley and Otis Redding, one of my. I'm definitely I today when I was preparing for this, when I was preparing for this live stream, I actually started check out. I came across Dunn, and I realized I'm definitely gonna prepare and do another live stream just for his work and just for his thing, because it's worth to dig in deeper for it. Like I said, he's one of my favorite blues bass players ever, and a lot of like he influenced me a lot even before I knew that it was him who actually who was the guy that I was listening to. That makes it more magic and amazing, I think, guys. Right? Don't you think? And now, basically, I'm coming to end to this, and I wanted to dig into also a little bit of Jamerson, but now I realize I think I'm gonna have to do again Jamerson and Motown. It's again another area that could take me another hour or two. So I think I'm gonna just leave it to the next time and deal with do it later. But for this, my main point, what I wanted to tell you all, guys, and was that those what I like I told before, what I realized watching and learning those Aretha songs and old school blues soul, also something from Etta James or something from Blues Brothers, and also like recently I had to do a Marvin Gaye, what's going on, yeah, right, what's going on, and that's Jamerson, by the way. And I realized that a lot of times when you start to listen those parts, it sounds you wanna, when you take bass, and when you first take bass and you have to play that song and you haven't like really paid attention and learned it, like just from here you want to start to play a lot of notes and some a lot of busy bass parts, but then you listen to it really and start to learn it and transcribe it. The transcription seems like pretty easy, like it's like quarter notes, 8 notes, or maybe some 16 notes. But the thing is, those how they are, where they're played, the time there's little rest between the notes. There's space between those notes, and that's what makes them groove, and that's what makes them to sound like they're sounding, right? So yeah. I'll do a little song on the end, at the end. But before I do that, I just wanted to thank you everybody who was watching today. This is my first live on the channel. This and maybe more like I'm gonna just adjust the camera a little bit so you can better hear me, see me, and see the bass. But basically, I'm glad I did this. I'm definitely gonna come back with a lot more and more consistency with those. And I did mostly for myself, maybe for myself right now, to see how it feels, see how technically what I have to get better, where I have to get better at, and by the way, yeah, if from all what we will cover today, if you get another like opinion, or if you wanna add something, or you wanna for me to break something down for you, or look at some other bass player, other like style blues or something, whatever, just hit it. Even for those who are watching this later in the replay, just hit it in the comments, place it there, and I'll definitely gonna check all of them and read them, and and come back again with your suggestions. So I think it's for now. I'm gonna say goodbye.